craftiest Chatty Crafty channel yet. Oh no! Oh no! It's falling over! Great! Okay, I'm gonna put my foot on the ring stand, the little ring light. Okay, so I'm sitting on the floor in my friend's house because I'm using the Wi-Fi because my Wi-Fi isn't working. And they're not coming out until tomorrow to fix it. And I needed to go live tonight because one of the things that's important about YouTube is to go live when you say you're going to. Oh, and I can't get the light to light up. So this is the extent of the light that we have. And I don't know why the light won't light up because this thing is lit up. Oh, you can't even see it. I can't even get it into this frame. Let me see if I can move this a little bit closer. But see, whoops, there it is. See, the thing's lit up like it's supposed to work. But when I push the button, it turns it on. The light doesn't come on. Hi, everybody. Welcome to a Chatty Crafty Live. While I'm getting this ready, if y'all would please let me know where y'all are watching from. Oh, great. So my monitor phone is giving me an ad. Great. Hello. Hi from North Carolina. Hi, Ruth. How are you doing? Hey, Amira. Oh, my goodness gracious, Amira. This is going to be so sad. This is going to be like back to Noob with a Mink kind of level of live. You know exactly what I'm talking about there. I'm not even sure my iPad's going to stay up here. I'm trying to make it so that it stays up. Where's the camera there? The camera's on that side, so it stays up. It doesn't fall down because obviously you can see I'm on a tile floor. And I didn't bring anything with me to show except for a order that I got from Temu the other day. I think I got this in yesterday. And I totally forgot to even look up how much I paid for these. I didn't even know how much I paid for some of this stuff. I'm just ripping the tags off so that you don't see any of the pertinent information. But there we go. So this is going to be different. Thank you, Amira. I appreciate the good vibes. Hi, Kathy. How are you doing? Hi, Kelly. How are you doing? Yeah, oh, it's always a new adventure. When is it not a new adventure with Chatty Crafty? I mean, come on. Those of you that are new to my channel, hello. I'd like to say my lives aren't normally like this, but yeah, we'd all know I'm lying. Like I said the last time, my Temu special things to get stuff really cheap aren't working for 2 of my accounts anymore. Hi from Missouri. Hi, Annette. How are you doing? Oh, Annette, I do believe that you are a new person. I don't remember you before. Thank you. Welcome to the Chatty Crafty Guild. The codes that I was using to get really good stuff for really cheap on Temu was I'd start with discount 777 and see if that came up with the 90% off. And then I also tried the blind mystery box, which there is no searchable code for, and then rebate 100. Because if you got something cheap through the blind mystery boxes or from discount 777, it would come up from rebate 100, but now rebate 100 is requiring me to order 15 items on 2 of my accounts, and it's been doing that for several days now, so I think it's stuck in that position. I can still do it on one account, but the account that I can still do it on, I don't get the mystery boxes on, so I only get to do that if the discount 777 comes up. I'm trying new things when one of them is claim credit. Just claim credit, all one word, CLAIM-CREDIT, and it's not as good, but if you can do the blind mystery box and you can get the right claim credit, then you can still get the items for cheap. But it has to be the claim credit where they're giving you 100% back up to $2,200. Now, claim credit can be good if you're buying a lot of items because you get back, you know, if you spend $30, you get back $30, and then you can spend that same $30 again, which means you're getting everything essentially 50% off. And I don't ever say, for those of you who are new, I don't ever say that, hey Mary, how are you doing today? I don't ever say that my lives or any of my channels do anything with Temu. I never put up that I'm talking about Temu because what I'm doing is probably not the way Temu expects these things to be run, because it's a way to get stuff cheaper than Temu wants to sell it, and it's also a way to bypass the minimum sales things. So you'll never see that I'm talking about Temu on my lives unless I'm not talking about any of the cool stuff that you can do to get stuff cheap. So these are some of the things that I got from Temu. So let's get into the stuff that I got. And most of this is going to be things, it's all going to be craft supplies because that's really all that I buy from Temu. I'm not really fond of Temu for finished jewelry because they take a lot of their pictures from Etsy. But look at this embossing folder. Look at these alliums. I mean, it's literally 5 alliums that you can sit there and you can emboss this into your cardstock or whatever you're putting through. I put a vellum through these and it works beautifully. These are the thicker ones. These are the ones that are 6 1/3, 6.3 by 5 by 4.5. So 6.3 by 4.5. These are really thick, really good 3D ones, and you get really deep multi-level impressions off of these, and I love them so much. I'm not even sure what's in this bag. I'm just pulling out the things that are in the bag. I'm gonna put the bag over here so I know where my camera is, so that I know if I'm over the bag, I'm under the camera. And I bought these because these were, I ended up paying like, I don't remember, like 50 cents for these. And I thought these were really cool for paper crafting because, how many people? I've got 15 people in here. Woot, hello everybody. So these say Merry Christmas on them, and they're done in foil, and it's paper that is already cut out for you. And it's about, you know, about 1.5 inches this way and probably 3/4 of an inch to an inch that way. Oh, I hate pop-up ads so much. So it's nice and glittery too. So these are super easy. I can put this down. I can put a little bit of glue down on the back of it. Use a glue dauber and put a little bit of glue down on the back of it. Wow, it's even glittery on the other side. Look at that. It's even glittery on the back side. This is the front side, obviously, because that's the way it actually says Merry Christmas. But it's even glittery on the back side. It's like they used double-sided glitter stock when they made this. And it's about 65-pound cardstock. Really cool. And I can just put this onto put a little bit of glue on it, glue it down onto a shape like maybe that tag punch that I got from Ollie's, that EK Tools tag punch that I got from Ollie's. And that's just a really pretty sentiment. I got like 100 of them. You know, it was a really good buy. And can you imagine how long it would take me to die cut out 100 of these like that? That's so cool. And I got them for like 50 cents. So here's another one. This is another item. Hi, everyone. Happy Friday. Listening in as I make my way home from Ollie's. Oh, Doris, I hope you found some really cool stuff. Drive very carefully. Please don't try to interact too much because, you know, texting and driving is not a good idea. But congratulations. Yeah, Kelly, that is a really good buy. And it's just, it's amazing some of the things you can get. And then look at this beautiful one. This is another one of the thick ones. So it's another one that is 6.3 by 4.5, which is actually a really good size. You can make A2 cards out of this. It's too long this way and too long this way, but you can choose where you put your 4.25 by 5.5 cardstock in here to get it. Or you could actually do the whole thing and make it a 5x7 card, because then you'd be 1/2 inch short on this side and about 7/10 of an inch short on this side. But look how deep those beautiful hearts go in this. Oh my gosh. I love these. I absolutely love these 3D embossing folders because they just have beautiful stuff. And obviously I can't show you anything with them. Oh, I remember these. Oh, wait till I show you these, but I can't. I don't have my embossing machine here, so I can't show you anything. And yes, the heart is the heart folding is really cool, really cute, Amira. Thank you for saying that. Do you spray water on your cardstock before running it through your machine? No, I don't. And I know that some people do, but I don't, and I've never had a problem with it. I don't know if it's just that I'm not using 110-pound cardstock in my embossing machine. I'm using 65-pound cardstock. And it could be that I'm not using the super heavy cardstock as the reason that I'm getting better embossing out of them without spraying water on them. I love Temu. I buy craft stuff in my grandma's grandkids' PJs. Well, these PJs, I don't know, can you see them? These actually came from Temu. I'm wearing PJs right now. It's like, I'm comfy now. Forget this. I'm going to be comfy. Look at these. Look at them. It's a unicorn. Oh my gosh. Look how big these are. There's actually 2 sets of these, and I have both sets, but not both sets are in this because I had to wait to find the other one and buy it at a later time. But look at this. I got a little dragon. There's this cute little, this is more like Toothless from How to Train Your Dragon, but it also could be a cat dragon. It's got this really gorgeous little unicorn, and it's got the griffin. Oh my gosh. Oh, Ruth retracted a message. Okay. That's fine. But yeah, this is adorable. And look how big they are. These are like, you know, that's a good 2¼ to 2½ inches by about 3 inches. So these are a good size and they're so cute. And they've got the little embossing. When you punch them out, it embosses these little noses and the other things on there. I cannot wait to try these. I mean, I am good. Amira gave me a suggestion of doing bulk die cutting, where you just sit there and you die cut a lot of things over and over again so that you have them. I'm definitely going to bulk die cut this one. I love that one. Oh my gosh. And then I got some more die cutters in here. And like I said, this is not my, for those of you who are new, I'm seeing a lot of names that I know, but for those of you who are new, I have a unicorn card kit for me. Maybe you can, ooh, oh, thank you, Amira. I haven't put your stuff in the mail yet. I barely got the winter stuff out before, because as you can see, life has been lifing on me. Oh my gosh! If you do not know who I met at Ollie's, because my little short said I met so and so and Ollie's, you got to join the Facebook group, and it will be in the description of this live after the live comes back up after I finish it. But oh my gosh, it was so cool. This one is really cool. It's about 4 inches, maybe 3¾ inches across, and it's just these little beautiful hearts right there, just like that. So yeah, this is a beautiful and amazing. The next one is little Easter eggs. And I'm very picky when I buy these full sheet ones from, of course I will post a picture to the Facebook after the live. Yay, thank you, I appreciate that. So this is, I'm picky when I buy these because I want to make sure that I can make an A2 card out of this. So they have to be, you know, it's 5.5 by 4.25, or the dimensions have to be smaller by the same amount. Like if this is 5.25, then this has to be 4. And a lot of the ones on Temu are 5.5 by 4, which means that it is 1/4 inch too short on the short side, but the long side is the right length for an A2 card. And I don't like those. I don't buy those. So, I didn't think it sounded right. Sorry. Oh, well, that's fine, Ruth. We're easy breezy in this group. You know that, Ruth. This is be your authentic self. Whoops. Sorry, that is supposed to say Facebook autocorrect. Yeah, I know. Autocorrect is a great thing, isn't it? That was sarcasm. But look at these cute little Easter eggs, and it's going to cut them all out, and I'm going to get, they're going to be outlined. So this is all going to be outlines of Easter eggs, and then put that on top of a piece of that pastel glitter paper that I got from Ollie's last weekend. I don't remember which Ollie. Oh yeah, I did. I got it from St. Pete Ollie's. Put that over that pastel glitter paper. Oh, that's going to be so beautiful, especially if I do it like in a dark color like black or brown, or maybe even in a really light color like yellow. Oh, it's going to be so pretty. All right, next one. And again, these, like I said, these are the ones that fall into the right dimensions for an A2 card. And I suppose I could get them in other dimensions if I wanted to make other cards out of them, like 5x7s, but I use these mostly in A2 cards. And this one is just outlines of flowers. And again, think about that if you put that down with, if you cut this out, you get the outline of it and then put it down on a piece of glitter cardstock. Oh my gosh, that would be so pretty. Oh, so I'm looking forward to using these. Oh, and this one I loved. I just absolutely love this one because it's got a very 50s vibe to it. And it's got a very pretty peacock on it, and it's just cute and wonderful. It's another one of the big ones for A2 cards, but look at that, look at that, look at that right there, look at that peacock. Oh my gosh, look at that. Just cut that out. It's going to be embossed in these little areas where it's got these extra pieces here, so you'll have some embossing, some outlining, and then put that on top of a piece of jeweled cardstock, either bright or one of those pastel ones. Oh my gosh, it'll be so beautiful. Really quick, easy to make a card that way. And I apologize that my camera keeps turning. You know, if it's not one thing, it's another, right? So, all right, so here's one for holiday. And this one, I believe, is 4.25 across the bottom. Thank you. Yes, it is very beautiful. Wow. Yeah, I know they are. And I get these, I'm like I said, I buy these in ways that I get them super cheap. This is probably 7 or 8 different orders, if not more than that, in one bag. And, oh, wow. Hey, I never even noticed that. My chats come up in the corner of my screen when I'm doing this on the live screen. I can never see the live screen because the live screen's way up above me and it's in a holder. And now that I'm sitting on the floor, I'm above the ring stand. Oh! So, Yeah, so this is beautiful. This has holly in it, and you know me. If you've watched any of my things, you know I have such a thing for holly. I am such fall and holly are probably my two favorite things to do any sort of crafting with. And this has holly leaves in it. Not very many of them, but it does have a few. And they deboss. When this goes through, this holly will be debossed. That's not outlined. That's solid, and it will deboss it into the paper, with the rest of some of this being embossed and some of this being cut out. And it fits on the bottom of a card. So you've got this at the bottom of a card, cut this out of glitter cardstock, and then you've got the rest of the card above it to be your sentiment or whatever for Christmas. And then, because I'm a fall girl, this just happened to come up next. And like I said, for those of you that are new, this isn't normally what I do. It's just I happen to be somewhere else. I don't have any of my craft supplies anywhere around me. I am sitting on the floor so that I can use this ring stand without it bouncing all over the place, hopefully. But look at these. Look at this beautiful oak leaf, these gorgeous acorns, and look how big they are. I mean, those are not small die cuts. It's really important when you're on Temu to really pay close attention to the size of the things, because they are not especially consistent in the way they display things. Sometimes they will put things like this on a child's hand so it will make look larger because of forced perspective. So make sure that you read the dimensions very carefully. And even I still get caught up every now and then in the dimensions of these things. So, you know, be careful what you're doing when you order from Temu. And also, it's good to know some of the conversions between centimeters to inches, because they give both. And the metric measurements are almost always spot on, but sometimes they really mess up the conversion to imperial measurements. So the good ones to remember is that an inch is 2.5 centimeters, 6 inches is 15 centimeters, and a foot is 30 centimeters. So if you just remember those three, if you sit there and it says that it's 6 centimeters this way and then tells you it's a foot, you know that's wrong. The 6 centimeter is going to be accurate, but the foot's not, because it would have to be 30 centimeters to be a foot. The poinsettia would make a pretty oh, yes, it would. Oh, Ruth, that is an excellent idea. See, this is why I love the guild. We give each other ideas. She said that this would be an excellent pocket. Look at that. That is absolutely true. This would indeed make an excellent pocket if you just cut that out, and then, because it's going to cut out completely all the way around, and then you just glue down these solid parts, you know, right around the edge, and you've got a pocket in a junk journal, or you've got a pocket inside a card. Oh, that would be so cool. Thank you, Ruth. That was an excellent suggestion. Oh, all right. And then this one, I'm not going to take it out of the package because you can see what it is, but it's a book that you've got script on this side, and then you've got a little bit of script over here and a quill, so you can have it look like somebody has written an entire page and then another part of a page and then put their quill down. Is that not the coolest thing? And this frame right here is separate from the big frame, so you can even do small frames and big frames, so you can have the book in brown and then this page in like a tea-stained cream color, and then you can have these debossed or embossed, and on top of that, oh, so beautiful. All right, back to I lost the word, embossing folders. So this one right here, oh, I love it so much. This one is so cool, and you can't, and I hope you can see it in this, because it's really cool, because it's got little dots right at the edges where it comes together. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it in the frame. I don't even know if it's in frame. There we go. But it's got little dots right there. So these actually look like a pillow that have little lines coming together, and you've got these little dots. And it's another one of those 3D ones. So it's got really deep embossing and debossing. And you can use either way, embossing or debossing. And this one is 6x6. So it gives you even more. So you can get the really good 3D ones in either this 4.5 by 6.3 inches, or you can do it in the 6 by 6 inch ones. So that gives you a lot of creativity and a lot of variety. And I've actually seen some of them where you get the same pattern. One of my favorite ones is a mushroom one. It's got just tons of mushrooms all over it. And you can get it in both of these sizes. So you can get the same pattern in both of these sizes. So you can use it for A2s, you can use it for 5x7s, or you can use it for square cards. Oh, gorgeous. Love it. Paint splatter stencil. I got this mostly to do with my monster stamps. I love monster stamps. I have so many monster stamps, but to stencil something and then put the monster in the center of it, oh, I thought that was cool. And then you could have the little paint drips coming down from the top of the card if you want to do that, especially like a Halloween card where you've got little red drips coming down from the top. Oh, so cool. Here's another one of these. I know this one. Oh, I love this one. I'm not going to open this one because I happen to know for a fact that this one is a duplicate. I already own it. I got this for a penny using the, what did I use? I used the mystery box, the discount mystery box, and the rebate 100 to get this for a penny. And I know I have this already, so this is going to become a giveaway. Hi, Elena. Nice to see you in the live. Yay! Love that paint splatter stencil. Painting is, yes, you're absolutely right, Amira. And I actually do have, I found gel plates. Somewhere along the way, I bought gel plates. So I can use some of these stencils on my gel plates. I have no idea when I got them. I found them randomly while I was straightening up my craft room one day. And oh my gosh, I have gel plates. I have lots of them. I have little ones and big ones and everything in between. But anyway, this is absolutely positively, it's one of the thick ones. So it's 4.5 by 6.3. And it's one of the thick ones. And it is absolutely positively going to become a giveaway on my channel because I know I already have this. I got it because it was a penny and I didn't need anything else. Not that I didn't need any, I need something else, like I need another hole in my head, but I don't care. I'm still buying stuff because it's so cool. Look at these beautiful trees. Oh, look at this one. This one has a star on the top. This one doesn't. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And it's just one tree outline, just like that. I want to see some of the cards that you make with all of the stuff. They're going to be seen. Absolutely. Kelly, I happen to know that you are a member of the Facebook group. Most of the stuff, when I finally make cards, I actually put on the Facebook group. I've only put up like one card there, 2 cards there so far, but that's where I'm going to post most of them. So anybody else who wants to see them, make sure that you follow Kathy's lead, Kelly's lead, and you join the Facebook group. Of course, it's quite possible that Kathy's in the Facebook group too. So I will definitely show them. Right now, I'm desperately trying to clean up my craft room. I haven't actually made anything except during my live because my craft room is in such shambles because of these Ollie's liquidations. But I can't go into the Ollie. I'm going to do one more store this weekend. I'm going to hit one store this Saturday. And that's going to be it for the Ollie's Shop With Me's during the weekends. I'm not going to be able to go into Ollie's anymore on the weekends because of the crowds with the holiday shopping and my anxiety and my panic. I'm just not going to be able to do it. I'm going to try to still hit some on Thursdays if I can, but even that might be too much for me. So it's possible that the Shop With Me's are going to have to just scale back until after the holidays because my panic and my anxiety just can't take not only the fact that the displays are so high now, but because they've got pallets in the aisles, that the aisles are now much narrower than they used to be, plus the number of people in there. So, Kelly, I think you're absolutely right that everyone who is shopping at Ollie's has trashed their craft rooms. Yeah, I'm definitely one of those people. But yeah, I'm not going to be able to go into Ollie's much more until the end of the holiday season because it's just getting too much for me. I just can't. And if you've watched any of my lives, you at this point know that you can hear it in my voice that the anxiety is already rising because this isn't my normal talking voice. And so those of you that are veterans to my channel, you're sitting there going, it's okay, calm down, you're okay. And I got to keep reminding myself, it's okay, calm down. In case anyone doesn't know, Ollie's is having a members only discount night. December the something, I don't remember the time, but you must be a member. I believe it's 25% off all toys and 15% off everything else. Oh, Elena, that is amazing news. I hope everybody who can partake of that partakes of that, but I will not be able to because the store will be way too crowded. I won't. I hope everybody who's able to go in there and is inclined to go in there has an amazing time and finds some awesome stuff because that would be incredible. So thank you for sharing that, Elena. One thing a crafter knows has to do is to make a mess. Yes, Amira, you're absolutely right. I know they have hold for sale items. Oh, wow. Ooh, so they're even holding things for the sale. Okay, back to this. This is a outline one. And again, normally I don't buy these outline ones because I tend to make mostly A2 cards. And this is really too big for an A2 card. I mean, you can use the ones that have all over patterns like this heart one. You can use it in your A2 card and you can make it work because you can just use part of it. But when you've got an opening like this, but what I'm hoping is that I can get a corner of this so that I have a corner of it. And one way to do that is to run this through the embossing machine where only the part that you want to be embossed is underneath a pressure mat, underneath one of those little acrylic mats. And the rest of this is, since it's not being pushed down, doesn't emboss. And I've seen people do it. I've never tried it. I want to try it with this to see if I can just get a piece of paper that's just got a corner embossed where the rest of the A2 size card is unpressed by this, and see if I can do that, because I think that would be amazing. Oh my goodness gracious. Hold on, I gotta move. I'm sorry, I gotta move. My leg has fallen asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, my leg fell asleep. I have to straighten it out. Hopefully this thing doesn't fall over on me. Oh, my leg is well and truly asleep. Oh my goodness gracious. It gets very busy for their sales. Yeah, I can't do it. I know for a fact that I will not be able to go into an Ollie's for the sale. It's not going to happen. I can feel my anxiety rising just thinking about it. Nope. I believe the Ollie sale is Sunday, 12:15 from 6 to 9 p.m. Yeah, Kathy, if you go, I hope you find all sorts of amazing stuff. I guarantee you I will not be there, but look at this. Look. Wow, looking at it on the screen, it kind of looks like a backbone in the rib cage. I didn't even notice that. It's hearts, but they're concentric hearts. It's not really concentric because they're not circles, but it's like, well, I guess the center is in the same price, so it could be concentric. But look at that, look at the whole thing. And it cuts out a whole heart in all of these different shapes and sizes, and you can do it on multiple different colors, and you can stack them together, put them back together in all the different colors that you've cut them in, and you've got this rainbow heart set thing. Oh my gosh, I love this. You'll be my eyes and ears. Thank you so much, Elena. I appreciate that. Hey, Elena, if you haven't joined the Facebook group, if you would please, the link will be in the description of this video after it comes back up. If you would please join the Facebook group, because one of the things that we do in the Facebook group is we post what people are finding, what I'm finding, what other people are finding in the Ollies that they go to, and it gives the crafters an idea of what's available out there, and if they live near one of the stores that's posted, then they can go get the thing. But isn't that the cutest thing? Oh my gosh, I love this. Oh, I do. I love this so much. I'm going to make so many cool Valentine's Day cards out of this one die cutter. It's just unbelievable. Oh my gosh. And not only that, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete hearts in this. So I can make a complete outlined heart that is this size and use it alone in something else. So I believe I did, but I will check. Okay, Elena, thank you. That sounds really good. Isn't that so cool? All right, this one. Oh, this one goes with a stamp. I need to find the stamp before I show you that, because it goes with a rubber stamp. This is a 5x7 embossing folder. So this one is actually full size for making a 5x7 card. These are not the super thick ones. You can see how much thinner this one is to the ones that I like the most. Okay, so this one right here is the size that I like the most. They're nice and thick. You get beautiful deep impressions out of them. And then this one right here is the one that's a full 5x7. But I bought it because it's got this gorgeous rose. Look at that beautiful rose off to the side. You can do it in this aspect, or you can do it in this aspect, or you can have it come over the top, or you can have it come down the side. This is literally 4 different ways that you can use this same one, get a completely different impression of the card each time you use it. Oh, excuse me. And it becomes a full 5x7 card. And it doesn't go all the way to the edge. So you can still cut this off so you can have a border when you put down, a matting border when you put it down on your card front. Oh, gorgeous. All right, so this is the stamp that goes with this die cutter. So these two go together, and it's got this big, beautiful flower in the center of it. And you can cut out, using this die cutter, the big, beautiful flower in the center of it. And then it's got these beautiful little sentiments in it where it says thank you. And it's got a die cutter that will cut out the thank you. And it's got some other sentiments on it, but I really bought it for the thank you because I love the script of that thank you. And I bought it for this great big beautiful set of daisies. I think that's gorgeous. And this is 6 inches this way and 4.3 inches this way because this is the standard size of the clear stamps that you can get from Temu. And it's just gorgeous. So this will go all the way up and down an entire A2 card. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. Until I'm employed, I cannot allow myself to go shopping for non-essentials, but I have so much I will shop for. Shop my current supplies. But I have so much I will shop my. Thank you very much, Kathy. That's awesome. Shopping your own supplies is great. It really is. And I have so much that I need to shop with my own stuff. As I was cleaning up my classroom craft room, I was like, whoa. Wow. I have so much. I am not going to have to buy cardstock for the next 18 years, at least. So much cardstock. Ollie just gave me so much cardstock. So you will find stuff you don't remember. I did, Kelly. I found gel plates. When did I buy gel plates? I mean, they're cool. You can make some amazing card fronts using gel printing and gel plates, but I didn't remember buying them. Oh, this pop-up ad is annoying me. So anyway, so my love is holly. Look at that. Look at the size of it. This is like a full 5-inch piece of holly. And what I love about it is that it's got the little dots here and you cut out, you know, sometimes when you get these, you get like one dot and you have to run it through your die cutting machine like 9,000 times to get all the dots that you need so you can put the holly berries on. No, not this one. You run this thing through once, you've got all of the little secondary colors. You've got all of the little primary dot colors, so you can use shadows on your holly berries. And then you've got these embossed pieces that go over the leaves. So this one die cut gives you the holly, all of the holly berries. If you want to shadow them, you can. And if you want to put even more ribbing and embossing on your holly leaves, you can, just like that. Oh my gosh, I love this, and it's big. Look at the size of this. Okay, I don't have a small hand. I have an octave and one spread. For those of you who play piano, I have an octave and one spread. And look at that. Look at that right there. Look at how it fits on an octave and one spread. That is so cool. All right, next item. Another embossing folder. Oh, this one I don't have. This was a new one to me, and I had not seen this one before, and I loved it. Look at the way the little flowers drape down like they're like wisteria or jasmine, creeping jasmine. I don't know what flower they're actually supposed to be, but oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I've been purging, and you are right, getting new ideas and how to use it too. Thank you. I'm glad you're getting some information from this, Kathy. That's really cool. But look how beautiful that is. Look at that. It's just so cool. And like I said, using the little tips and tricks that I found, the whole bag probably cost me, I don't know, there's probably 10 or 12 orders in here. So it probably cost me maybe 20 bucks for all of this, maybe 25. But look at the number of embossing folders that I get. I've already pulled out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I haven't found, there is 7 embossing folders in this. And the whole thing probably cost me $20, $25 for this whole thing. And I already pulled out 7 embossing folders. Oh, you like that? Yeah, I know. I hadn't seen this one before on Temu. This must be one of their new ones. And it's gorgeous. All right, so let's pull out another. Oh, and that doesn't even count the die cutters that I pulled out. Look at this one. Look at what, I mean, imagine what you can do with this one. This one is very ethereal for fairy backgrounds. You could use it for an ocean background. You could use it for a cloud background. You could use it for a dream scene. You could use it for a fantasy scene theme. Oh my goodness gracious. This has so much potential just as a cutout. So you can use this as a background behind it. I mean, cut this out in black and put it on a sunset background. Just gorgeous. There's so many things that can be done with this. And, you know, I'm just throwing out the ones that are coming off the top of my head. I know that us as a guild, if I were to put this up on Facebook and I say, what would you do with this? I'm sure that us as a guild would have so many different ideas of things to do with that. That is just beautiful. And I was on a holly kick. I love holly. Oh my gosh. This holly and fall. I can't get enough of it. My husband could probably get enough of the holly if you wanted to be honest truth, because yeah, he could probably do without some of the holly that I have all over the house. It's like my house just explodes holly. like Halloween is over, the holly explosion occurs. But look at these beautiful holly leaves all stuck together. This set right here is also another very large one. This is probably 6 by 6 or maybe 5.5 by 5.5. Look at all the little dots that you can cut out, and they're asymmetrical. These are not symmetrical dots. If you look at them closely, there's a lot of different shapes. So you get a lot of those are so pretty. I like to have so many that they go through them like it's a new experience because I forget I had them. I have a time trying to figure out how to use on different machines. Yeah, I've been asked to show how I do my embossing folders on an embossing machine, and that is definitely coming up as a video very soon. Probably not next week because next week is Thanksgiving and there's going to be a lot of other the things to do with my time and my spoons. So I'm probably not going to have the spoons to do a whole, this is how I do embossing folders, but maybe the week after Thanksgiving, because I remember somebody in my last live on Wednesday asked me about embossing and how to use the machine to do embossing folders. So I'm definitely going to put that up in a video. I might even do it in a live. We might just sit there and run the embossing folders through my embossing machine over and over again so that we can see how it works. But look, there's this berry stick. I don't know what they're called, but you see a lot of these where they got the lights and the little sticks with the lights coming off them. I don't know what they're called. Look at this beautiful little Christmassy thing, and then the holly, and then the pine, and all these oh, I love it. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, how am I doing on time? Oh, I've surpassed my half an hour. Oh, I keep on saying I'm going to keep my lives to half an hour. No, really, it's going to happen. No, not. No. Look at this. This is another really beautiful one, and I wish that I could show this to you because for those of us who are old school and remember going to the arcades, remember Q*bert, the cubes that Q*bert used to jump up and down? That's what this looks like when it gets embossed. It's just gorgeous. And it's just got these beautiful little cube-like three-dimensional, you look at it one way, it's going forward. You look at it another way, it's going backward. It's another 6 by 6 embossing folder. So it's got so many uses. You can make square ones. You can make A2 ones. You could, at a pinch, make it a 5 by 7 because then you do it 4 by 6. And you could have it with an inch border on the outside of it. And oh, stupid pop-up ads. And then this one, look at this. I love this. And you know why I love this so much? Here, let me pull it out of the plastic so it's not reflecting so badly. I'm not going to get through this bag. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm not going to get through this bag because I can tell that if I sit down here on the floor much longer, I'm not going to be able to get up. But look at the edges of look at the right at the center of these butterflies. It doesn't actually cut all the way out. So what you end up with is a bunch of butterfly wings that you can pull up. And if you put this on top of glitter cardstock, then the glitter will be peeking through the wings of the butterflies as they come up. Isn't that the coolest thing? Because this, like I said, in each and every one of these butterflies, it's not quite a complete cutout. See, you can see that there's a gap there and there's a little gap there, which means that you're cutting out these two wings that you can then pick up and have it be, I hit the camera, sorry about that. I have wanting that butterfly. It's up on Temu. I paid a penny, 99 cents, $1.99, something like that for it. Just keep working the discount mystery box and the rebate 100 if it's still working for your account. If it's not, try the discount mystery box and claim credit and see if those two work together for you. Or discount 777 and rebate 100. I wish there was a type-in code for the discount mystery box, but there isn't one yet. And hearts! Oh my gosh! Not only do you cut out the actual heart, so you have a bunch of these little hearts that you can use in your crafting, but then you also get this frame with all these hollowed out openings where the hearts are, and this little design where it's like stitches that go through the hearts. So you have not only the hearts that came out of this that you can use as shaker or you can use as embezzlement. No. What's the word I'm looking for? It's not embezzlement. Oh, no. Embellishment. That's the word I want. You can use it as embellishments. The little hearts that come out of that, you can use them as embellishments on other cards. Oh, this is like every bit of the paper is usable when you use this punch, except maybe some of these little hearts right there. But even those could be stuck into shaker. You could make it into shaker and put it inside a shaker card, so it's something that could be shaken. Let's see, that one is cute. Yeah, I love the craft supplies. This one, and oh wow. It's rainbow when it goes up there. Let me take it out of the little package. I know for a fact that I got this for a penny because I could not find anything else for a penny that I didn't already own, and I couldn't find anything that was worth the penny. So I got this whole little thing. I think it's 36 rolls of washi tape, and they're all about 1/4 of an inch wide, but look how beautiful that is going to be as borders around the matting layer of a card. Oh my gosh. This is just gorgeous washi tape, and they're not really tiny rolls. I mean, they do have a decent amount of washi tape on them, considering, you know, that you don't always get a whole lot of washi tape. So I think each one of them is 3 yards. So 3 yards of each of these washi tapes times 36, and I got it for a penny because I couldn't find anything else that I wanted. Oh my gosh, yes, it is beautiful washi. I love that every one of them has a bit of gold on it somewhere. And it's just going to be a beautiful embellishment. It's going to be a beautiful accoutrement for any card. I could put it over the front of cards in lines. Oh my gosh, it's just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Well, I'll try to get this back on. Oh no, each one's 2 meters. It's not 3 yards. Each one is 2 meters. So each one is 39.78 inches. Because a meter is 39 inches. So each one is 78 inches of washi tape. Oh my gosh, just gorgeous. All right, I have time for one more. Let me see if I can find something. I'm going to find out what this is because there's this big thing in here that I have no idea what it is. Okay, this is the last thing that I'm going to pull out. I have really no idea what this is. Does it say on the back? I don't have my glasses here, so I can't tell. Manufacturer, batch number, approximately. Nope, it doesn't say what it is. Let's find out what this is. And then I'm going to have to get up because not only is my live gone longer than I usually like my live to go, like I'm ever going to be a 30-minute live ever again. Yeah, that's just, I know what this is. This is foil for the Mink laminator. Look at that. I remember what it is now. Oh my gosh. Look, this is what reminded me because it's got the picture of the laminator on there. Is that, yeah, it's got the picture of the laminator on there. I can use this in my laminator. Oh, look at that. And there's 10 sheets of it. You know, it's not chipboard. This is foil for a laminator, and it is holographic, and it's all the pretty rainbow colors. And these are 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper. Okay, it's down on the floor with my hand on top of it. That is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Yes, I agree with you, Ruth. That is a beautiful thing. And yes, it is a great haul, and there's still more stuff in this bag that I didn't get a chance to get to. I can see at least 2 more embossing folders in here too. But my legs are giving up on me because I'm sitting on the floor and I've gone over my 30 minutes by 12 minutes already. So Tim Holtz makes a type of cutting plate that makes any type of die into something like those butterflies. Hard to explain it here. Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. If you have one, if you could take a picture of it and stick it in the Facebook group, that would be amazing. So yeah, stupid pop-up ad. But yeah, that would be amazing. Oh, I've got 20 people in here. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'm going to have to get up now. I've gone to 42 minutes. My legs are sitting there going, if you don't get up now, you're not going to get up. I'm just going to let you know. So my little Gen X legs are screaming at me right now, so I'm going to have to get up. I'm going to have to go. I am so grateful to my friend who let me use their Wi-Fi so that I could do this live because I really didn't want to miss a live because my Wi-Fi's down. Everybody keep your fingers crossed that when the technician comes out tomorrow that they can fix the whole thing and I can get going on my stuff again because, you know, that's... I'll get it offline and post it. Okay, cool. Well, thank you, Elena. But keep your fingers crossed that my Wi-Fi gets fixed because, you know, I'm going to, like, you know, be going around to all the people that I know going, please, can I use your Wi-Fi for a live? So anyway, thank you so very much, everybody who's watching. I am so pleased and so humbled and so grateful to every one of you who has chosen to like, subscribe, comment, you know, watch all the way through. Whatever level of interaction you're capable of is what I am appreciative of. And I hope everybody has an excellent, wonderful rest of your night or rest of whatever time of day that it is when you're watching this. So you're welcome, everybody. So I'm glad you made it too. And I'm going to sign off now so that I can get up without hurting myself too terribly badly. So cheers, everybody.